equivalent. So if we have an NFA like this, just briefly I will try to show you the justification why we how we can convert this NFA to DFA, so that you can understand the acceptance power is same for both NFA and DFA. And one more thing, we can have equivalent DFA for every NFA. Okay, these two things will be cleared with this example. Try to understand. Maybe let us consider we are having simply 4 states. Okay, this is the initial state. How we can denote initial state? By using this arrow mark to the state, and final state is this one, that is we are denoting with double circle, and we are having transitions like this. Okay, Q naught on A is Q1, Q naught on A is Q2 as well. Next Q2 on A is Q3, Q1 on B is Q3, and Q2 on A is, or Q2 on B is Q1. Next, any other? Just okay. Let us put like this. Okay. Now, is this NFA or DFA? Yeah, please respond, ma. Is this NFA or DFA?
NFA, sir.
Yeah, are you there, Hafiz?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, is this NFA or DFA?
NFA, sir.
Okay, I think I could not hear. Just a second. Yeah. Now you respond?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, now it is audible. Now you tell, it is NFA or DFA?
NFA, sir.
Yeah, it is NFA. Why?
Because Q0 is giving 2 paths, like 8, which is Q1, and another A, which is Q2.
Yeah, so it is an NFA. So our goal is to convert this NFA to DFA. Okay, now let us consider how we can convert this one. Is we will start from the initial state, that is Q0. Okay, let us maintain one table kind of thing. Q0 on A, as the input alphabet is A comma B. A comma B is the input alphabet, right? So now Q0 on A is what? Q0 on A is Q1 and Q2. So you put it Q1, Q2 as one set. Q1, Q2. Next Q0 on B, it is an empty set. Okay, next Q1 on A is empty set. Q1 on B is Q3. Okay, next Q2 on A,
Q3.
Q2 on B,
Q1.
Next Q3 on A is empty. Next Q3 on B also empty. Okay, whatever the transitions that we are having in this, those all we have represented in the form of table, and this table we call it as transition table. Okay, now let us try to convert this NFA into DFA. By seeing this table also we can say it is NFA. Why? Because we are having more than one state in this Q1 comma Q2, so it is an NFA. By seeing transition table we can say, by seeing the transition diagram we can say. Okay, now let us try to convert this one into DFA. Just you start with the initial state, that is Q0, and on A it is Q1 comma Q2, on B it is empty. Okay, this is already you know up to this. Now what we do is Q1 comma Q2 we have got, right? This Q1 comma Q2 you consider as a new state. Try to understand Q1 comma Q2. As of now we don't know what is Q1, what is Q2. With this particular table we don't know what is Q1, what is Q2 as of now. Why? Because only one entry exists, that is Q0. Q0 on A is Q1 comma Q2, Q0 on B is empty. Now you consider whatever this output that we have got, which is not known to us, as new state. Okay, what is the new state now? Q1 comma Q2, that you consider as new state, Q1 comma Q2. Now q1 comma q2 on A. This is the question. q1 comma q2 on A. How we can find out is from this table we can find out. That is q1 on A is q1 on A is in this particular table
empty.
empty. q2 on A is
Q3.
q3. So union of those two will be q1 comma q2 on A. So it will be q3. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Similarly, q1 comma q2 on B. Now you tell q1 comma q2 on B will be q1 on B union q2 on B. q1 on B is q3. q2 on B is q1. So union of those two will be q1 comma q3. Okay. Now, as of now, how many states we have identified is q naught as first state. Second state is q1 comma q2. Okay. Only two states we have got. Next, in this particular one, again q3 we don't know, right? As of now, q3 we don't know, and q1 comma q3 also don't know. So we identify these two as two new states. So let us consider q3. q3 anyway we are having direct entries, that is empty only. You can put q3. Now this is pending, right? q1 comma q3 is new state. So you put q1 comma q3 as new state. Now q1 comma q3 on A will be q1 on A, q3 on A. So it will be
Empty set.
empty. Next q1 q3 on B. q1 q3
Q3.
on it will be q3.
Q3.
Yeah. Okay. Now it is anyway empty state, and q3 is already present in this list, right? Now are we have any other pending new states?
No, sir.
No. You can observe here q1 comma q2 we have new state here, but we have considered that one as the new state and we have identified. Next q3 q1 q3 both are new states, those also we have identified. Now these all are empty and this is empty. This is q3 which is already present in this. So there are no more new states. Then we can say it has the transition table. Now whether it is NFA or DFA, how we can identify is, if you consider this one, as we are having more than one entry in against one input symbol, so it is NFA. But coming to this here, how we have to consider is q naught on A is q1 q2, but q1 q2 is one state. Like that we are what you call considering. Try to understand. q1 q2 we have got, but q1 q2 is one state here. Okay, these are not two states. So this is one state only, that one state only present here. Next q1 q2 on B is q1 q3, and this q1 q3 also we are considering as one state only, this one state only present here. So there are no duplicate what you call more than one entries. Okay, or you can for simplicity you can rename this one as q4. Okay, q4 is nothing but q1 q2. Next this one you can rename it as q5. So now total how many states we are having in this one is 4 states. One is q0, another one is q4, another one is q3, then q5. Okay, now can we able to draw the transition diagram? With this particular one, can we able to draw the transition diagram? Like how many states we are having? 4 states. Okay, what are those 4 states? One is q0, another one is q4. Okay, or you can give q1 comma q2 also inside. Okay, that is just a naming only. Next q3. Next another one is q5. So we have got q0, q4, q3, q5. Okay, so 4 states we are having. q0 on A is q4. We able to follow? q0 on A is q4. Next q0 on B is empty, so we will not be having. Next q4 on A is q3. q4 on A is q4 on A is q3. Next q4 on B is q5, so it is B. Next q3 on A empty, q3 on B empty. Next q5 on A empty, q5 on B is Q3, Q5 on B is Q3. Now, is this DFA or NFA?
DFA, sir.
It is DFA. So, this particular NFA we have converted to the equivalent DFA. Now, you try to identify whether these two are equivalent or not. How can we identify is just you try to give some input strings like yeah. What are the strings that can be accepted by this NFA? This NFA? Tell some strings. A will be accepted. Just you see the diagram and try to guess. That's it. AB will be accepted. Next, ABB will be accepted. Any other? ABB. Any other? AB. Yeah, that's it. I think these. Now, whether these strings are accepted by this equivalent DFA or not, let us try to find. AB. Yeah, one point we have to discuss. What about final states? Here we have considered as a we have considered same state as the initial state, same initial state as the initial state in the DFA as well. What about final state? What is the final state in this? In this, what is the final state?
Q3.
Q3. So Q3 is the final state. Now here, where we are having Q3? Q0, Q1, Q2 and Q3 we are having here and Q3 we are having here as well. So whatever the states we are having that final state, those all will be considered as final states in the corresponding DFA. So this will be the final state and this will also be the final state. Can we have more than one final state in the finite automata?
Yes, sir.
Yes, we can have more than one. So here Q3 and Q1 comma Q3 both are final states. That is nothing but Q3 and Q5 are the final states. So that only we will indicate here. Q3 and Q5 both are final states. Now let us try to check these strings, that is A comma AA. So AA means we are reaching final state or not? AA, it is final state. So it is being accepted. Next AB, it is reaching final state too. So it is accepting. Next ABB, means Q0 to Q4, Q4 to Q5, Q5 to Q3. So it is also being accepted. So all the strings which are accepted by this NFA is being accepted by this DFA as well. So we can consider this NFA is equivalent to given DFA. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what is the conversion procedure? Just we have to consider the transition table of the given NFA. Then first one, that is initial state, we will take as it is. Then starting from there, if you find any new state, then automatically we will consider that one as the new state and fill the transition table. And we have to identify the final states. How we can identify final state? Whatever the final state we are having in the NFA, where we are having that final state in the corresponding transition table, in all those all states we have to identify as final states. Understand? So we can have more than one final state as well, as per our discussion as well. So here you can understand Q0 is the initial state, F is the final set of final states. So we can have more than one final state as well. So this is the conversion procedure. I hope it is clear to you. Every NFA can be converted to equivalent DFA. Okay. Now let us try to discuss one or two problems related to DFA. Then we'll go to the next one. Let us say we are having, we wanted to construct a DFA, which accepts how can we say? Even number of A's and even number of B's. Let us try to check. Even number of A's we should have, or even number of B's we should have. Even number of A's and even number of B's. Let's try to do. Yeah. Can you able to do? That is, if I give the string, before constructing, what is the procedure we have practiced in previous classes? We have to identify what are the strings, like sample strings we have to find. This should be accepted or not? First one is accepted or not?
No, sir.
No, even number of A's, even number of B's. So it should not be accepted. Next, second one.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Second one, yes. Third one, yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Fifth one,
No.
no. So now, how can we design DFA for it? DFA. It is like we have to start. We need to have some initial state. One initial state. Let us consider this one as Q naught. Now, if even number of A's, even number of B's. Let us say we are having AA. Now you say whether it should be accepted or not.
Yes, sir.
Yes. This one, yes. So now Q naught, let us try to satisfy this one, that is A and A. So A here, then A. So we have to reach what? Final state. Okay, this is one thing. What about B? B also in the same way, right? So let us consider B. Then from here again we will have B. Okay, just it is rough how we can arrive with this solution. Yeah. So these two we have satisfied. AA, BB, both are being satisfied. Now, after having two A's, if we have one more A, then if we have one more A, then where we should go? Q2, Q3, like this we are having. After having one A, second A if we have, then we can reach final state. Suppose third A if we have, then third A means we should not end with end at final state. Yeah, now you tell where we should go.
We should go to initial state.
Initial state. Let us say we have reached from Q2 to Q naught we have reached. Now we are having like this. Now you consider 2 A's will be there. For the third year we will reach to the initial state, then 2 A's. So we can reach the final state. But how many A's are there? 5. Is it accepted?
No, sir.
No. So what can be done? Now you say.
Sir, to Q1. We will go to Q1.
We will go to Q1. Then if this particular string is given, then it will end at Q1 itself, isn't it? If you give 5 A's, what will happen? 1 A, second A will reach here, then third A we will reach here, fourth A again we can come back, then fifth A we will end at Q1, so it will be rejected. So somewhat it is feasible only. So Q2 to Q1 will put A. Okay. Next, what about B? B also can be interpreted in the same way, right? Yes or
Yes,
no?
sir.
Yeah. So Q2 to Q3 on the input symbol B. Okay. Now it will accept. Okay, fine. Now let us consider we are having AB. It should be accepted or not? AB should be accepted. Now are we considering that? AB? AB is not being accepted here. Why? Because we haven't considered that. Next, any other? This should be accepted. How we can incorporate that we will see. Next, BA also will not be accepted now, but we have to make it workable. Next, AA will be accepted, BB will be accepted, AA, BB, it will not be accepted. Yeah. Now, how can we do it? Here you can understand that whenever we have two A's, it is like we are having one string like this. It should be accepted or not? It should be accepted. Why? Because even number of A's, even number of B's. So whenever we find how can we say up to this even number of A's or even number of B's? Up to this A and A, whenever we find corresponding A, then automatically we can make the counter as 0. Try to understand the logic. B is remaining, so we can say it is not satisfying. Next, A, next, whenever we see A, automatically this count can be 0, then B will be remaining. Whenever we see again B, then we can make the count as 0. Next, again B and B, then we can make count as 0, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what is the logic here is, whenever we see one A, and by the time if you have already one pending A, then we will make the counter as 0. Similarly, B also in the same way. A, B if you have, then this will be 1, this will be 1, then we will keep both in the vertical, both waiting for the corresponding B or A. So with this particular logic you have to develop. So how can we develop? Can you able to do on your own this one with this clue? The clue is at one particular state. I will try to give some abstract logic. You make it complete. It is like we will be having one state. From one state to another state while going, we will be keeping what is the number of A's, what is the number of B's. Like A, if you have, we will be reaching here. So from here, if you have A, then automatically what will happen? If you have A and A, then we can nullify it, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So this can be considered as final state. Similarly, if you have B and B, then you can make it final state. Okay, this is just an abstract thing. Suppose A and B if you have, let us say on B, it should not reach, only A and B means it should not reach final state. So you can come back to this. Suppose AB, then AB, then it is not working, isn't it? AB should be accepted and we should reach final state. But whenever we consider like this, then it is not reaching. So we have to modify this particular solution to give what you call correct answer. How can you do it? You do it as an exercise. Can you able to do with this intuition? Just I have given an abstract solution.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you try it, ma. Actually, the simple logic is whenever we find one A, automatically we will be seeing any pending A's are not there or not. Accordingly, we will decide. Okay, like this is not fixed one, you can alter it like AB, then we can reach, or AB, something like that you modify, then you will get. Okay, I don't want to discuss. Sorry. Yeah, with this I will stop this DFA examples. Then let us try to discuss one interesting topic called regular expression. Regular expressions. Okay, regular expression in the sense there will be one format, like you consider AB, or before going to see, let us consider we are having A star. A star will indicate sequence of A's. Okay, how many sequence of A's is? A star may be like we can have 1A or 2A's or 3A's, like this. Any number of A's we can have, those all will be part of A star. Whenever we represent A star, any number of A's it will represent. Okay, A star represents any number of A's. Any number of A's in the sense we can have 10, we can have 100, we can have 1000, we can have 21,000, like this. Any number of A's we can have. Now come back to here, we can have 3, we can have 2, we can have 1, we can have 0 as well. Try to understand? We can have any number of A's. So always we will be thinking like 10,000, 20,000, 50,000 or 15, like this. We will be thinking bigger numbers, but you think in this direction as well, that is 3, 2, 1, 0 number of A's also it will be accepted. Okay, 0 number of A's. So A star will include epsilon. Epsilon is nothing but empty. Okay, epsilon, then A, double A, triple A, like this. Any number of A's we can have. These all will be included in A star. Okay, next, A plus you consider. A plus, A superscript plus. This means except that epsilon, that is at least one time A we will be getting any number of A's. It is like except that epsilon, it is almost equivalent to A star. Or you can say A star minus epsilon. A star minus epsilon is nothing but A plus. This also you can consider. Understand? Whenever we represent A star, then it can consist of any number of A's. A plus means starting from 1 we can have any number of A's. Okay, that is A plus. Next, let us say A plus B. A plus B in the sense either A or B. A plus B in the sense either A or B. That's what it is indicating. Okay, A, B in the sense both A and B will be part. Okay, both A and B will be part. That's what it is indicating. Whenever we have plus, it indicates R. That you keep in mind. It is like AB in the sense multiplication, right? Multiplication means and means A and B. Both will be present, then only it will. Okay, these are some preliminaries with respect to regular expression. Before going to see remaining things, what is the intuition for this regular expression you need to understand. Regular expression is nothing but whatever the strings a finite automata will accept. Like we have considered several finite automata, right? Like A we are having. Next, let us say B, then B. Okay, this is initial state, this is final state. Now, what kind of strings this particular finite automata will accept? This is the question. Try to understand. Finite automata we have seen, and what are the strings this particular finite automata will accept? That is what the question. How can we answer this one is, in general we will be saying A, B will be accepted. Yes or no? A, B will be accepted or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes. A double B?
No, sir.
No. A triple B?
Yes, sir. Accepted.
Yes. A 5 B's?
Yes, sir. Accepted.
Yes, it is accepted. So whenever we have A triple B is accepted, A B accepted, A 5 B is accepted, A 7 B is accepted, A 9 B is accepted, like this. A followed by how many number of B's it is accepting, that we could able to generalize it. Similarly, for every finite automata, we could able to give certain set of strings. Okay, if the string can be generated from the given formula, then we can say that is being accepted. Okay, try to understand one more, just within this example only you can understand, or I will draw one simple thing. This is initial state, and we are having one final state, simple thing, and we are having A, and we are having here A. What kind of strings this particular finite automata will accept? Now you say, what kind of strings it can be able to accept? A will be accepted or not?
Yes, sir. Any number of A is accepted.
One more time, one more time. A will be accepted, double A will be accepted, triple A will be accepted, 4 A's will be accepted. Okay, 10 A's will also be accepted. What about zero number of A's?
Not accepted.
Not accepted. So how can we represent this one except this? Yeah, how can we represent? Now you say
A plus.
A plus. So this is the formula. Okay, this formula is called as regular expression. So whatever the strings accepted by the finite automata, that can be represented in the form of a formula called regular expression. For the regular expression, we are having these as the basics, like A star means any number of A's, A plus means at least one A will be there, then A plus B means either A or B, AB means A and B both. Like this, we will be having these as the basics. Of course, one or two might be added. Okay. Let us try to work out with this. Now you say, for this one, what is the regular expression? What is the regular expression for this finite automata? A we are having. Next, B. Okay, B we will be having. Next, if you take B, one more B, definitely we should take another B, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Here the thing is, if you don't take another B, if you take one B now, after taking A and B, if you take one more B, definitely we should take another B. Otherwise, we cannot reach final state. So B, if you take, definitely one more B we have to take. So how many times we can take this B? How many times compulsorily? Shall I repeat?
BB plus times, sir.
How many? Shall I repeat the question? Try to understand. A, B, then we are reaching final state. But if you take one more B, then we should definitely take another B. So how many times this B we have to take? Compulsorily, how many times this B we have to take? I'm not asking about this one. This one you say. How many times this B we have to take? If you take this B, definitely this B has to be taken. Okay. So how many times this can be taken? Can we take one time?
Yes, sir.
Can we take two times?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Can we take 5 times?
Yes, sir.
So any number of times you can take. Okay. Come back to 3 times, 2 times, 1 time. Can we take 0 times?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now you fulfill this. AB we should take afterwards. After AB, if you take B, one more B we have to take. Now this BB, how
Star.
many we have to take? BB?
Star.
Yeah, BB star. This will be the regular expression of this finite automata. I hope you understand. AB we have to take, but this BB is optional. If you take one B, definitely second B we should take. Understand? This is a regular expression. By using this particular one, we can derive or we can check whether the given string is accepted by the finite automata or not. Yes or no?
Sir,
Yeah.
should we write AB plus BB star like it's optional? So we will write OR. AB plus BB star.
AB plus
BB star. Whole star.
BB whole star, like this, right?
Yes, sir.
Then what will happen? Either AB or BB star. Anything can be considered. Now, if I take BB star only, can we able to reach the final state? Only BB star
No,
I will
sir.
take. No. So it
Yes,
is
sir.
not.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay. I hope you understand, right? AB, BB, whole star. Okay. Like this, for the given finite automata, we could able to find out the regular expression. Okay. On the other hand, we will be working out like give a regular expression, where we are having strings which accepts, okay, which accepts 0 followed by even number of ones, or 0 followed by double one. Okay, 0 followed by double one. That means whenever we have 0, we need to have double one. So how can we write a regular expression for it? For this also same kind of procedure, like what are the strings that you that will be accepted, that you write down some sample strings, then accordingly we can generalize it. So 0 1 1 is accepted or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Next 1 0 accepted or not?
No, sir.
No. 1 0 1,
No, sir.
1 0 double 1.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Double 1,
Yes, sir.
1
Yes, sir.
0
No, sir.
0 1
No, sir.
0 double 1
Yes, sir.
0 triple 1.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yeah. Now by using these, all will be accepted. By using this, you try to generalize. I think it's sufficient to generalize. How can we generalize? Like a formula kind of thing, we have to get it. Yeah. It is like from here, it is simply evident that we can have one. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Sir, we need 4 states.
Four. Okay. You are saying DFA. Okay. States. States. Okay. Okay. 4 states. Then
From Q0 to Q1, we will take 0.
okay.
Q1 to Q2, we will take 1.
Okay.
And Q2 to Q3, we will take 1.
Q2 to Q3 1. Okay. This is
And
fine.
Q0, yes, sir.
Ah.
And Q0 to Q3, direct 1.
Q0 to Q3. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Q0 to Q3 direct 1. Okay. Next. So 1 will be accepted. Double 1.
Sir,
Double
and
1.
self loop on Q3 with 1.
Self loop on Q3
With 1.
with 1. Okay. Now double 1, triple 1, all these will be okay. Next 0 double 1, 0 double 1 will be accepted. Next 1 0, 1 0 double 1. Now you say this one. 1 0 double 1.
Yes, sir. And Q3 to Q0, 0.
One more time. Check. Q3 to.
Q0, we will take 0.
Okay. Then what will happen? 1 0 double 1 will be accepted? No. Q3 to Q0, you are saying 0.
Yes, sir. It will be accepted.
Q3 to Q0. Yeah, 1 0. 1 0, then double 1. Okay. So it is being accepted. Okay. 1 double 0 double 1 also will be accepted or not with that transition? 1 double 0 double 1.
Yes, sir, it will be accepted.
But it should be accepted or not according to our
No, sir, invalid. It's
so that the transition is making some disturbance. Yeah, what can be done? Simply instead of working on this one, try to work on a regular expression. This is formula. Directly we could able to give formula. Actually, one means we can take any number of ones that we know. Whenever we take zero,
we need to take 1 1.
we need to take 1 1. So 0 should be followed by 1 1. So there is no separate 0. 0 means 0 1 1 only. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now 1 can be independent. 1 can come any number of times. And 0 1 1 whole together can come any number of times. Yes or no?
Yes,
So
sir.
yeah. With this information, can you able to complete it? We can take 1 any number of times. Okay. Next 0 1 1 any number of times.
Sir, 1
So
star plus 0 1 1 whole star.
yeah, 1 star plus 0 1 1
Whole star.
whole star. Okay. Let us consider this as the regular expression. Now, if I give 0 1 1, 0 1 1, is this allowed or not? Actually, it is allowed, right? But
Yes.
is it satisfying here?
No.
No. Now, just try to refine it. Then you will get it. Suppose I wanted to have like this 1 0 1 0 1 1 1 0 1 1. It is accepted. It is allowed actually, but with this regular expression we could not derive. Why? Because 1 star means we will be taking 1, then 0 1 1. That is fine, but that one we are not getting again. Now you say, how can we do? Every time we
Sir,
have
and plus 1 star.
plus 1 star again,
Yes, sir.
plus 1 star again. Okay. Then I will give counter. 1 0 1 1 will be accepted. Now 0 1 1. Is it allowed or not? Allowed. But are we able to get? Then if you tell 0 1 1 whole star again, then again I will increase the example. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So how can we do it? Just yeah, it is almost correct. Thing is, every time we have to select 1 or 0. As we are having this input alphabet as a 0 comma 1, either 0 or 1 only we have to take. And here in this example we are having the restriction that whenever we take 0 we should take 1 1 as well. So we are having 0 1 1 or 1. These are the two alternatives. Yes or no? These are the two alternatives. Out of these two alternatives we can take anything and any number of times. So what we can say is 1 or 0 1 1 whole star. Okay, now I can take 1 for the first time. Second time I can take 0 1 1. I can take 1 again. I can take 0 1 1. I can take 0 1 1. I can take 1. Like this, any number of times I can take any of these two. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now it is being accepted or not? 1 0 1 1 and 1 0 1 1. So it is being accepted. 1 0 1 0 1 1. This also will be accepted. 0 1 1 0 1 1 will also be accepted. First time I will take 0 1 1, then 1 I will take. So this will also be accepted. So this is the regular. Sorry, not this one. This is the regular expression for what? 0 followed by strings which are having 0 followed by 1 1. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Like this, we will be generating. Let us consider other examples. give you a regular expression for strings. Let us say A should not follow followed by B. Okay, this is the question. That means the input alphabet is A comma B. Sigma is A comma B. Now we have to give regular expression. Here we are having the constraint that A should not followed by B. Now you say, what is the regular expression? A should not followed by B. So suppose if we have A, can we have B?
No,
AB is
sir.
not allowed. AAB
No, sir.
not allowed. BA
Allowed, sir.
A allowed or not? A allowed. BA allowed. BBA allowed. Triple BA allowed. And now you can generalize it easily. Simple thing, this one.
Sir, A star plus B star into A star
What? A star?
plus B star into A star.
A star into A star. Okay. Now any number of times A can come. Okay. Next, any number of times B can come, then followed by A. Any number of A's. Okay, but after A, we will not be having B. So all these are covered or not? Yeah, this one is covered, this one, all these are covered. So A star plus B star, A star, very good. Yeah. Any counter case from others? A star plus B star, A star for the given constraint. A should not be followed by B. Should not be followed by B. Yeah. Okay, this is the regular expression for this. Yeah. Like this, we will be having some other examples. I could not recall the questions. Okay. The regular expression which is starting with AB, let us say. Regular expression which is starting with AB. That means sigma will be A comma B. Now, what is the regular expression? We have to start with A comma B, A and B. Regular expression, try to note down these questions and answers. Yeah. A and B should, it should start with A and B. So, how can we do? It should start with A and B. So, this is mandatory. Afterwards, we can have either A or B. Yes or no? Like ABA accepted or not? ABB accepted or not? Sorry, ABAA, ABBB, AB. So these all will be accepted. So how can we generalize it? AB is mandatory. Afterwards, alone AB if we have, this also should be accepted. Now,
Sir, AB into A star into B star.
one more time. A star into B star means, okay, this will be accepted, but if I give this one, AB, BA, it should be accepted, right? A star into B star, then it is not being generated, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now you say.
Sir, for previous question, ABA is also possible.
AB,
A.
ABA,
is also possible, no? A star plus B star AB. Previous question.
Previous question. Okay. What is it? What is the string?
ABA.
ABA. ABA not possible, na? Either A star or B star A star. We cannot take both. ABA will not be generated from this. Understand? Either A star or B star A star. So we will be, if you consider A star, all A's only will be there. If you consider B star A star, then after A star we will not be having anything as B. So understand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now come back to this question. What is this? AB. It should start with AB. Yeah, it should start with AB in the sense we will. This is mandatory thing. Afterwards, either we can have A, either or we can have B, or we cannot have anything also. So now you say with this clue. After AB, how many choices we are having? How many choices? Either A or B we can have, yes or no? Either A or B in the sense A plus B. And how many times? Any number of times. It can be zero number of times
Whole
also.
star.
So whole star. A plus AB into A plus B whole star. This is the regular expression for it. It should start with AB in the sense this one. Got it?
Yes, sir. Sir, is this right? AB into A star B star plus B star A star.
Yeah. Yes, AB into A star B star plus B star A star. This will also give same thing. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. Next, let us consider one more example. A regular expression which ends with AB. Strings ends with AB. Again, input alphabet will be A comma B only. Now you say. Which ends with AB. So this is fixed. Before that, what we need to have? This is the thing. We can have A, we can have B, any number of times. But at the end, we have to end with AB. That's it. Just reverse to it. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Next, regular expression. This is quite interesting. Try to answer. Regular expression, which is how we can say, which is having at least one and 1 0. Okay, at least one should be there, or at least one A should be there, at least one B should be there. Okay, and again here also the input alphabet is A comma B only. Now you say regular expression which is having at least that is which accepts strings having that question you can complete. Regular expression which accepts strings having at least one A and one B at least. Okay, so must and should we should have one A and one B. Now you try to answer.
Sir, A star B star plus B star A star whole star
A star B star plus
plus B star A star
A star
whole star.
whole star. Okay, whenever you put star, automatically 0 or more occurrences, isn't it? A star in the sense 0 or more occurrences of
Yes, sir. Plus, not star.
more occurrences of A. Similarly, A plus means one or more occurrences. Okay, this you note down. Occurrences of A. A plus means one or more occurrences, whereas A star means zero or more occurrences. Now come back to here. A star B star plus B star A star whole star will be is nothing but 0 also can be there. That is, empty string can also be part of it. Now,
Yes, sir. Whole plus.
okay, whole plus if you put, then what will happen? Whole plus if you put here A star, this is optional, B star optional. So I will take this one. So automatically this can be empty, right? This also can be empty. So whole plus means automatically it will be empty only. Did you get the point?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now how can you do? See, we can have this kind of strings like A B we can have, or A B we can have, A B B we can have. That means 1A 1B is mandatory. That's what we are considering. So BA is also accepted, BAA is accepted, BA is also accepted. Now you try to analyze. If we have A here, then before that how many A's we can have?
Sir, could you repeat?
These all are acceptable strings, okay, allowed strings. Now if you consider 1A here, then 1A is must, right? At least 1A is must. So if you have 1A, how many A's we can have before this?
0, sir.
0. Can we have 1A?
Yes, sir.
2 A's?
Yes, sir.
0 A's?
Yes, sir.
So what is this one? A star, right? Yes or no? A star, A we will be having, but prior to that we can have any number of A's. Next, we can have any number of B's also before A. Before A we can have any number of B's. Next, what about after A? After A we will be having somewhere B. So before B we can have any number of A's. We can have any number of B's as well. Okay, but B. After B also we can have any number of A's. After this also we can have any number of B's. Yes or no?
Yes,
So
sir.
by considering these kind of possibilities, you try to answer. It is not correct exactly, but this will give you the direction how you can consider. We will be having A. Before this we can have any number of A's, any number of B's. After this any number of A's, any number of B's. Similarly 1B we will be having before and after we can have any number of A's, any number of B's. Okay, this is the structure. And on the other hand, you can consider one more thing like we can have any number of A's, any number of B's, any number of A's, any number of B's, then followed by B. Or you can have B also here, right? At least 1B, 1A. That is also same question. Yes or no? At least 1A, 1B, there is no sequence specified. So B followed by A also we can have. Yes or no? BA is also allowed as we have discussed. So here we can have any number of A's, any number of B's. Here also any number of A's, any number of B's. How can we write that? Any number of A's in the sense, any number of A's, any number of B's in any sequence that you keep in mind. It is not correct. A star, B star means number of A's, number of B's, number of A's should come, then followed by B. It is not like that. We can have A, B, A as well. we can have BBA, we can have BAB. These all are allowed here. That's why A plus B whole star, that means either A or B for any number of times. Similarly here also A plus B whole star, A plus B whole star. Yes or no? Did you understand? Shall I repeat?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now A can be followed by B, B can be followed by A. Like that we have considered two possibilities. In both the possibilities we will be having prior to A plus B whole star, prior to B we will be having A plus B whole star, post B we will be having A plus B whole star. Similarly here also we will be having. Now either this one or this one, both are allowed only, right? For this question both are allowed only. Either it can take this one or this one. So how can we ensure that?
Using plus.
Yeah, using plus. So this plus this one. This is the final answer. Did you get the point?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this is a regular expression which accepts the strings having at least 1 and 1b. Suppose the question is regular expressions, strings accepting strings having at least 1 followed by 1b, then followed by at least 1b, then
Sir, could you repeat the question?
yeah, actually my question is could you repeat the question? The thing is regular expression string which accepts the strings having at least 1 A followed by at least 1 B. Now you please repeat the question. Repeat the question, ma.
Sir, you said there should be at least one A which is followed by at least one B.
Yeah. Yeah. Simple answer. Simple
Sir,
answer.
then we will take only first one.
That's it. That's it. Up to this, if you take that is the answer. Although problem is little what you call different, but the solution is just a sub part of it. That's it. Sorry. So like this, we could able to write a regular expression for the given question. Okay, for the given string. Of course, just last 5 minutes maybe maximum. You consider this particular one which we have worked out, that is A should not be followed by B. Then this is the expression, right? How can we draw the DFA for it? How can you draw DFA for it? We'll be having initial state, then either A star in the sense we'll be having transition on A star in the sense it will be self loop definitely, and A star itself is acceptable in the sense it should be the final state as well. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Next we have to consider B star, A star. B star followed by A star. So how can we do it? B star in the sense yeah, how can we do it? Suppose let us say this one abstractly. So B, then B star should be accepted. That means B star followed by A star. That is acceptable. B star followed by A star. Let us consider this is B star, then followed by A star in the sense it is like a simple thing. AB, how we will denote? A, then followed by B. Similarly, B star, A star in the sense here I am putting B star, then A star here, and this should be the final state. Okay, but what about B star in the sense it can be zero occurrence as well, right? zero occurrence of B and zero occurrence of A as well. So how can we do it?
Sir, we need two states. From
Two?
Q0, two states.
I didn't get it. Two?
States.
Two states. Okay, two states.
From Q0 to Q1, we will take A comma B.
Q0 to Q1, A comma B. Okay.
And on Q1, a self loop of A.
Self loop on A. Okay.
Q1, sir, on Q1.
On Q1. Okay. On A. Okay.
Yes.
Then that's it. Now A star should be accepted, right? A star is not being accepted here. Yes or no? Why? Because here we are saying Q1 as the final state. Q0 also you take as a final state. Now A star accepted or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Next, this one you consider as A comma B. Now B star accepted or not? B star in the sense zero number of A's, zero number of B's also can be possible. So we will be here. So B star in the sense zero number of B's, so it will be in final state only. So it is accepted. Next 1B, then we will reach Q1. Then also it is accepted. 2B's, then also it is accepted. But what will happen? A, B, if you have A means we will be reaching, but afterwards we can have B, right? But it is not allowed according to the constraint. So what we can have? Simply just a simple modification you could able to get. The required thing is
Sir,
A star.
self loop on Q0 with B.
Very good. A Q0 self loop on
B.
B. Okay. Then B star will be here. What about A star? Now A star is accepted or not?
No, sir.
A star accepted, right? A star. It will be in Q0 only.
Yes, sir. Accepted.
Yeah. Next, our requirement is A star or B star followed by A star. So B star. So let us consider we are having B star in the sense where we can have. Can we have a transition from here to here? B. Q0 on B is Q1. Now B star. B star will be accepted or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Sir.
We need to take a self loop on Q0, sir, for B. Then
Here.
B star is accepted. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Sorry. Star not required to specify. Yeah. This is self loop on. So now B. Next. Now everything is settled or not? A star plus B star followed by A star. Now if you have AB, will it be accepted? AB.
No, sir.
AB will not be accepted. Next, BA. BA will be accepted or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes. BAA will be accepted. B triple A accepted. BBA accepted. Triple BA it will be accepted. Next, any other? So I think this one is also not required, right? Now you see B star followed by A star. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this is the final DFA. Like this, from the regular expression we can construct DFA. From the DFA also we can construct regular expression. Yes or no? If I give this this one, can you able to write this or not?
Yes, sir. We can write.
Yes, we could able to write. So in either way we could able to write. And how we can, what is the advantage of having regular expression is we could able to give the formula to specify what are the strings a finite automata can accept. That is the advantage of using regular expression. I hope you understand this one. In the next class, some examples, not a full class, some examples also we will be discussing. Yeah. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Please enter your roll number. Yeah, any doubts are there?
No, sir.